Hey, truth seekers, welcome back. Zach here. It's May 27th, 2017. In the headlines this evening, the death of the mother of the CEO of Uber, the personal taxi service. They're saying this is a tragic accident, but instead, what I'm going to show you is this is murder by numbers. In the world of celebrity, we routinely hear about these suspicious deaths, often presented as tragedies when they are anything but. Just on the surface, think about this story: an elderly couple racing around in a boat on a lake. Not very likely. And imagine how bad the impact would have to be to kill somebody and seriously injure another. The mother's dead, the father in critical condition. So, anyhow, let's just start right here. This headline emphasized unspeakable tragedy. When the media emphasizes words or a word, it's because there's gematria behind it, a Jewish practice. Here we're talking about a Jewish CEO and the loss of his Jewish mother. Gematria, Jewish practice associated with Kabbalah, Jewish mysticism, where one of the beliefs is God created the world with language, and God operates through language, and God created language when the letter and number were merged together. Unspeakable tragedy sums to 187, the homicide code in California where this death happened, Fresno County. For a little more gematria, Travis, the name of the CEO, sums to 89 like boating accident, supposedly the cause of death, an unspeakable tragedy. Here's a little reporting. Uber CEO Travis Kalanick's parents were involved in a boating accident on Friday, that's May 26th, that killed his mother and left his father badly injured. The company, in a statement on Saturday, called the incident an unspeakable tragedy and said that Kalanick's father remains in serious condition. Kalanick's mother, Bonnie, was 71. 71, the number representing Talmud. Also Catholic, number we see around death and tragedy often. So I'll link this if you want to read it all. What's interesting about Bonnie dying in an accident is Bonnie sums to 59 like accident, also like the word kill in Jewish gematria. See this often. Suspicious accidents. Chris Berman's wife. If you missed my video on that, check it out. I believe she was 59 years old or had 59 named gematria, one of the two. That reporting of serious condition, it has the 223 encoding, Masonic 223, the Synagogue of Satan 223, Philadelphia 223. If you don't know the Bible, Revelation, the final book, says the false Jews will rule, those who claim they are Jews but are not. And the letter is written to the Church of Philadelphia, the original capital of this nation. And the name of the false Jews is the Synagogue of Satan. In the Bible, the Jews have dark skin. In this world, they tend to have lighter skin. False Jews, warned about. So anyway, supposedly he had a nice Mother's Day, and then just not long after, the tragic boating accident seemingly to be a ritual for his own life, his own career. Again, that song from 1983, Murder by Numbers, about how easy it is to kill, how you got to kill the people around you to maintain your status. With regards to this accident happening May 26th, the 26th day of the month, please notice that the name Travis and the name Kalanick have gematria of 26, just like the company Uber, also like the word Mason. Notice also the 73. His mother's death comes 73 days from his own birthday, August 6th. And look at this. His birthday, August 6th, the 218th day of the year, leaving 147 days remaining. On my blog, if you go to my blog, which we're looking at right now, freetofindtruth.blogspot.com, I link it in the description of every video. If you go to the linked channels, Zenith of the Alpha, check out his channel and watch his video on the number 218. It's mind-blowing. But anyway, what we're going to focus on is 147. August 6th leaves 147 days left in the year. This news is coming May 27th, the 147th day of the year, the number we talk about so often. Freemason 147, conspiracy 147, Kabbalah, what we're talking about, 147. This is how you spell Kabbalah when it's practiced by the occult, such as Masonry. Within Judaism, it's spelled with a K and two B's. The occult way is this way. And remember, all of this comes back to the human being and the spine and the traveling up the spine to the mind to enlightenment. 33 vertebrae in the back, Masonry, obsessed with 33. Also, his birthday being August 6th, the date that can be written 6/8, and is, in most parts, boating 68. This boating accident on Pine Flat Lake, 68. Boating also has gematria of 40, like his current age. Travis Kalanick, currently 40 years old, will turn 41. 73 days from the accident, 73 days later. Travis 73, Mason 73, Sacrifice 73. Him and his mother, Jewish. CEO 58, like Freemasonry, like secret society, like Fresno County. We'll see if his father survives. The word father also has gematria 58. Look up the story about Father CR. Important story to the Rosicrucians, which have the modern roots of Freemasonry. Again, Rosicrucian 58, like Freemasonry, like secret society, like Solomon's Temple, like craftsmen, like a bunch of things very relevant to Freemasonry. Also, where they died, Fresno County, California, gematria of 331, the 67th prime, the number we find around these ritual sacrifices again and again and again. Blood sacrifice 67, so is satanic, soul, west, Freemasonry. You know, there's a lot of decent people in Freemasonry, but the people up at the top, you know, they use this stuff for the sickest things. And in regards to Kabbalah, remember, Kabbalah is supposed to be about spiritual ascension, but there's also the dark side that's about the exact opposite. And sadly, you know, that's pretty much what I dedicate most of my time to, is exposing this, because this sickness needs to be put to an end, you know, being ruled over by tyrants who constantly give us their negative programming that they generate within their own cult religious way of operating, you know, this sick code. And from their sick code, we, the people of the world, we get to, you know, be bombarded with all the information that comes out of it that never adds up. Elderly people, tragic boating accident. And speaking of the 89s and 147s, just talked about the death this morning of Zbigniew Brzezinski. He died the night before Henry Kissinger. He died in Virginia at age 89, you know. The night before Henry Kissinger turned 94 years old. And he was National Security Advisor, 147, the news of his death, the 147th day of the year. Kissinger, turning 94 today. Kissinger, born on the 147th day of the year, born 147 years after the Bavarian Illuminati established. He was born in Bavaria. So that's what it is. It's Masonic rituals all across the world. You know, all the headlines today full of this. This has been a busy day of news for the weekend. And I suspect next Saturday is going to be busy as well. A lot of things are pointing to June 3rd. Again, June 3rd will be 134 days after Trump took office. We're seeing a lot of 134s. And this could be a coincidence, but in the English extended cipher, this CEO's name, also 134. June 3rd, 134, number having to do with destruction. So heads up next Saturday. Everyone's going to survive. It's not going to be like that, but, you know, they'll have one of their planned disasters very potentially next Saturday to further lead us down the path of their tyrannical agenda. Until next time.